Good morning, and happy Monday. It is March 20th. It's a beautiful spring day out. I'm sitting in my favorite spot over here by my beautiful bird view because you know I'm a bird lover. We like feeding the birds around here. You can't see it very well here, but I actually have a couple different bird feeders out there, and I'm usually lucky enough to get a couple different kinds of birds there throughout the day. So this is my favorite spot. But anyways, good morning and welcome to the Empress Spiritual Healings. I am your host, Ashley Farrell. I just wanted to actually hop on real quick to tell everybody to be on the lookout for the new product line that I've been talking about of the Rose Hydrosol. I am so excited. I'm pretty confident that we are going to be releasing some of the product this week, so be on the lookout. We're going to have some Rose Hydrosol face masks, very moisturizing. End of the day, after bath, whatever. Put your mask on, chill, relax. After about 15 minutes, you come out with brand new skin. I'm telling you, my skin has been so nice these last couple weeks since I've started using these. It helps with aging. It helps with the fine lines. It helps with toning. Okay. Also, besides the masks, if you'd like to have a little spritz, a little pick-me-up all day long, that's what I need. I use this constantly. This is actually where I decided to, go into business with this because I was sick of buying all this rose waters and all this rose hydrosols. I said, I'm going to make it. I use this so much, I'm just going to make it. So here we are. So we do offer a spritzer, a nice, I believe they're 2 ounces, 2-ounce nice spritzers for your face that you can use all day long. 4 times a day, 8 times a day. I literally probably use them 20 times a day. They're also very good to for setting your makeup. The rose waters, the spritzer bottle is also very good for your hair. Very good for your hair. Gives your hair lots of moisture. Especially curly hair especially. I like to use the rose water on my daughter Jetta. She has very, very, very curly hair, and the rose water is very good at keeping her curls nice and not frizzy. They keep them bouncy and soft looking without getting real tangly. Does that make sense? The rose water, let me tell you, it's just magic. It's magic. Roses are meant to be women's best friend. It's like roses were made for women. Back in 200 years ago or however long ago, roses, women loved these roses and they would utilize all this rose stuff. We need to start doing that again. They were made for us. The roses were made for us. We are a rose, okay? So it's time to really start utilizing all of the rose product to really beautify ourselves. Now, let me tell you, I was making a bunch of rose hydrosol products last night, and I ran out of containers. I ran out of storage. So I literally had a pot of rose water. Now, there's a difference between your rose waters and your rose hydrosols. Your rose hydrosols you get from the distillation of the rose. Did I say that right? It's a whole process. You put your roses in, you put your distilled water in, you let, you burn it, it goes through the whole thing, steam comes out, you get a little bit of oils out. It's all of that plant matter, all of the benefits, all the good juices from the plant gets into this water, right? And that's the hydrosol. The hydrosol is actually very clear liquid. And then you have the rose water, which is the water that the roses, steeped into, whatever's left over. That sometimes it's a very dark color, sometimes it's a very light pink color, depending on the type of rose you're using. If you're using fresh petals, dried petals, etc. Lots of variants in there. But the rose water is usually what people want just because of that beautiful pink color everyone desires. But it's actually the hydrosol that you need, okay? It's the hydrosol that you need because that's where the good stuff is. So what we at Empress Spiritual Healings have done is taken the hydrosols, putting them in a nice sprayer for you or in the face mask. In the sprayers, I have added a little dash of the rose water itself, just to give that desirable pink hue that everybody is desiring. So it is all hydrosol, but there's like 2 drops per bottle maybe of the rose water. The rose water is very beneficial as well. There's nothing wrong with rose water. It's great. But the hydrosol is where it's at. So anyways, like I was saying, in the spritzers, we have added a dash or 2 of the rose water to bring it that beautiful color and to give it that more floral scent that everyone loves. Back to my story. After I was doing my batch last night, I had a pot left over of the rose water, the very darker stuff, not the clear stuff. We made sure that's expensive. It's very expensive to do this. So yes, we made sure we got all of the hydrosol stored away. But what was I going to do with this rose water? I had a nice big pot of rose water and I was not about to waste it. So you know what I did? I went up into the shower and I literally had my husband help me dunk my hair into it. I soaked my hair in this rose water, this dark, deep red rose water. My husband was laughing so hard. He said it looked like blood. And then I just poured the rose water all over me, literally poured it head to toe rose water. And I just sat there for literally like 5 minutes with the rose water all over my body. I felt like I was in like this mystical fantasy land doing some kind of a ritual. There, you know, like bringing out, opening, awakening my femininity. I don't know, but it was great. It was great. It was invigorating. I don't know if it was a mind over matter thing, but there was something about it that did. I really felt powerful in that moment. Anyway, let me tell you, my skin today is like heavenly, very heavenly. My arms, my face, my hair, I just feel like a petal. I feel like a petal. I feel so soft and delicate to the touch. My skin, everything. I mean, I think this is going to be my new thing after making batches, whatever rose water I have left over that I'm not, you know, putting away for packaging or what. I'm going to dump it all over me. That's what I'm going to do. I love, love, love how my skin feels today. I love how that sensation just made me feel. I'm telling you, it was weird. It was a very powerful feeling dumping this rose water all over myself. You know, like I'm this queen from the 1800s, and this is what we do, darling. We bathe in the rose water, okay? But anyways, that's what I just wanted to touch base on that really quick. Let you guys know. Be on the lookout. Most likely this afternoon, I am going to just put out on display the spritzers. The spritzers, I'm loving the spritzers. Those are my favorite. And I do have some bottles of just pure hydrosol with droppers that you could, you know, just drop on your face in the mornings or at night if you don't want to spray and you just want to do it once or twice. You know, the masks should be ready by the end of the week. I'm also going to be getting into some lotions, body creams, shampoos, conditioners, anything to use this rose hydrosol. It's so moisturizing and just so beneficial to the skin. And I'll get more into that later too. But also real quick, another one I was working on yesterday are these blood oranges. Have you guys heard of the blood orange hydrosols? The blood orange hydrosol is going to be great. It's a great antibacterial, antifungal. It's going to be a great cleanser, a good natural cleanser. I'm going to really utilize that in some of the skincare and in the hairline with the shampoos and whatnot. It's beautiful. It's great. Not only that, guys, but it whitens your teeth. These orange oils will whiten your teeth. And the hydrosols, you could, you know, swish around, little mouthwash. I can't wait to do a demonstration for you. Okay, I literally just started using this yesterday, so you might not be able to tell right away, but I can tell from the first picture to the second picture, and I will put them out later as well. But the orange, it can whiten your teeth. It's going to clear away any dirt and oils and blackheads in your skin. The orange is a powerful thing. It really is. And these blood oranges, I guess, are just more wanted because of the sweet scent, you know. But okay, it's fun. Just some cool fun things to look forward to. But anyways, I've been shuffling, trying to get what the vibe of the week is going to be. What's the vibe of the week, right? The vibe of the week, the Chariot. I love that card. Talking about all the stuff that I'm going to be doing this week and talking about all these moving ahead with these projects that I'm doing. What a beautiful card. But this isn't just for me, this is for everyone, okay? So in this week, we are all going to be taking control of a situation. The Chariot is just that. The Chariot is taking control, moving on ahead. We're moving ahead, moving, keyword moving ahead confidently. Look at how confident he is. What are these guys? The Sphinx? Sphinx, is that what they are? They're not on any type of a rein or anything. They're simply guiding his chariot from him. They trust him and he trusts them. There's like a mutual agreement between them. Yes, he is the head honcho. He is in charge and they respect that, but he also respects the animal. Does that make sense? But they're moving together, moving ahead confidently and trusting the ride, trusting the vibe. Okay. And what does that mean? That's like not doubting myself, not doubting yourself. If there's been something we've been working on, something we've been talking about, it's time to act on it. If you were offered something, it's happening this week. We're moving ahead with it. Movement, changes, but not so much just movement and changes. It's the control and the confidence you have in those. You know, not doubting it. Take the lead. Take the lead of the situation. Don't be the follower. Be the leader. All right. Take charge. This chariot, the man driving the chariot, is very much in control. He's very much in charge of the situation. All right. So I feel like Spirit is telling us with this just that. Really take from his confidence. Build up your own confidence. Build in the belief in yourself, in your strengths, and what you're able to do. For me personally, yes, I know I can get this rose water and this hydrosols going. Like, I know that I'm going to do this. I can't screw around. I've got to get this packaging done. I got to get going. You know what I'm saying? And I know I can do that, and I feel confident in doing that. And the rewards waiting for me when I'm finished are going to be beautiful. All right. The Chariot is all about just that, moving ahead with confidence, and having like that influence for everyone to just kind of follow along with you, kind of leading the show, if you will. Ooh, next card, Eight of Wands, beautiful card. Again, moving fast moving. This is all about movement this week. The Eight of Wands. Wands, think of interest, passions, ideas, things that ignite you, spark your fire, and moving very fast. There's 8 of them here. Pew, pew, pew. They're like shooting, right? Think of the number 8 also. Number 8, never ending. Keep going. Like seeing the rewards of your rewards of your hard work, or hard work paying off. The number 8 is a beautiful number. Very harmonious is the word, harmonious. But 8 of Wands is moving very fast. So whatever this is going to be happening very fast, and we gotta keep going. We gotta stick with it. We gotta be able to keep up. Can you keep up? We have to be able to have our chariot keep up. Last card to help us prepare for this week. Well, we actually got 2 cards. We've got the King of Wands as well as the 6 of Swords. The King of Wands is, again, leading, all about leading, very influential power. The King of Wands, a lot of Leo energy, Aries energy, maybe a little bit of a show-off, likes attention, maybe just getting a lot of attention, but being comfortable with that attention. Being comfortable in that role, being comfortable leading the show. Honestly, it's like a huge message about being comfortable with the role that's about to happen. Being comfortable taking charge of a situation. I really like this. And the 6 of Swords is moving away from something, but mentally. This Swords is all about in the mind, communicating, maybe leaving things behind, but moving on, leaving the baggage behind, maybe having a conversation, closure, leaving it, moving ahead. Okay. So definitely moving on from something this week. but moving on from it with closure, leaving it all behind, okay? This move that's happening for us this week is a good move. This is a great move. This is something that's going to really make us feel good, really make us feel powerful and like we are in charge. But we have to be able to keep up. It's going to be going kind of fast, and we have to be able to lead. These are leaders. Both of these guys are leaders. Now is not the time to take the back seat. Now is not the time to be the third wheel. Now is not the time to, watch from the back of the room. Okay? We have to get up front and center and handle business because we're taking control of what it is we've been working on this week, and we're moving with it. We're going with it. And any negative energy we're leaving behind. We're not bringing any of that to where we're going. Does that make sense? I love that. And like I said, keep up because it's all happening fast this week. I love this. I love this for me. I hope you love that for you. It's going to be a good week. It looks like a good week if we can really just keep our head on straight and focus on the task at hand, and remember, hard work does pay off. All right. But if there's no hard work, there's nothing to get paid off. So we do have to work hard. I love that. I love that. So guys, thanks for tuning in with me and getting an update on our hydrosols and the product line that we're going to be pulling out this week. I'm so excited for that. And also thank you for sticking around for the vibes of the week. Also, if anybody is interested, I know I haven't gone live in a while, but I was thinking about doing like a Tarot Tuesday, maybe for like an hour or so in the morning. If that is something you guys would be interested in, please comment down below or, even shoot me a message, whatever you'd like to do. Just so I can see, we're going to have somebody show up, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be getting all up early for nothing, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, go ahead and let me know what y'all think about doing some lives on a Tarot Tuesday. Maybe like a once a month thing. The weather's starting to be nicer now. I'm going to set my back patio up so we can get outside, get out of this house. I can't wait. But yeah, let me know. And remember, stay tuned for those rose products. Y'all have a great day today.